Hi, I'm Lola Singer. I haven't been on YouTube for a while. Today is a new moon, new beginning, so I finally decided something I've been procrastinating for a long time. As a matter of fact, I've been procrastinating about this for years. Something in the back of my mind I've been wanting to do and haven't started. I'm going to begin today. So, a couple of years ago, I had this idea of combining two of the things that I love, which would be singing in light language and also working with tarot cards. So, my idea was, well, why don't I talk about one of the cards in the deck? I use the Thoth deck. It's very deep, very metaphysical. It's got great imagery. And let people know a little bit about the card and then tune into the energy of that card, sing a song in light language, and find out how that sounds, what the flow will be like. So that is what I'm going to instigate today on the new moon. I put this off way too long. It's been years. I think I was a little bit afraid that people wouldn't welcome the concept, but you know what? It keeps coming back to me, so it's time to do it. So today is a Cancer moon. So Cancer is a watery sign. There are different elements in the tarot deck that we look at. Water would be associated with emotions and flow, and that's what we call cups in the tarot deck. Cups, whenever you get a cup in the tarot deck, it's going to be about intuition, it's going to be about feelings. So Cancer is a sign that's very deep and emotional. That's what we're dealing with right now, a Cancer moon. So I thought I would pull one of the personality cards. These are aspects of real people. Most of the tarot deck, the imagery is trying to describe energy, but there are 16 cards in the deck that describe a real person or else an aspect of ourselves, because we're always changing roles depending on what we're doing. For example, you act a little differently at work than you probably do at home, correct? So that's what it's trying to talk about. So I'm going to start with the Knight of Cups. And this is the Thoth Tarot deck. The Knight of Cups would be a king in most tarot decks. The person who designed this deck felt like a real, true king would be leading his men on horseback and not staying home in the castle. So that's why these have become knights in this deck, in the Thoth deck. And you can see he is rising above his emotions. The water down here, the waves, he's rising above them with his big Mercury wings here. He's wearing the healing color of green. He's got the white steed. And in his hand, you can see the Cancer crab. That's representing transformation. And the cup he's holding represents the Holy Grail. So emotions are usually associated with female and watery energy, but he's the fiery part of emotions. So he supports the female, and he supports the intuition. He supports emotions. So when you think of this knight, you can see that he's not the kind that's gearing up for battle. He's the kind that is here to provide balance and support. So he's like the knight, or the knight who is wooing the lady fair. He writes poetry, he writes sonnets, he expresses his emotions in a way that, like I said, it's rising above the lower levels. So I really like this aspect of male, the divine male, because this is the one that's like totally fine with being artistic and creative and just loving. So let's tune into the energy of this night, and I'm going to just see what comes out. I'm just going to tune into the energy of what he represents, and we'll do a light language song, and we'll see what happens here. Knight of Cups. Masalana haya neseyo, imosalana haleyano, amaseya namayo. Amataya Malaseo no. Amadana Salo. Amalana Tayo. Ianaseo. Amasalaneo. Amakamalo. Amasalanea. Amaleaneo. Amasalaneo. Amakalaneano. Amasalana. Mahalaneo no mayo. Okay, well, that felt gentle yet strong. I did feel the supportive feeling, and it almost felt very, very lyrical, like someone who would write poetry or sonnets. So I hope you like that. Thank you for being with me just to do this video, because this was a big step for me to just say, you know what, I've been thinking about this for so long, let's do it. And I want to wish you the energy of the Knight of Cups being with you, because he's so supportive, he's so loving, he's so creative, and we need that aspect of the divine male to shine through. We know you guys have it, we know you do. You've been taught to suppress it. Let's just bring him out in the light. We love you, Knight of Cups. Thank you so much for being with me today, and I'll be bringing you more of these tarot light language combinations.